Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, send them in to info@turnpikesportsradio.com. Love hearing from everybody out there. This week, we're going to start off again with some news. This is becoming a regular feature here where we're getting a couple different news stories before we get into the jackpots of the week. We're going to start off in New Jersey. As a matter of fact, on the Atlantic City Boardwalk, we've got AGS's Rake and Bacon series has a new addition.
All right.
Rake and Bacon is a slot machine game that features the character Cornsquealius.
Okay, so this is a pig.
This is a pig.
Okay, this is a pig.
Who, by the way, has its own Instagram and TikTok pages.
Oh, okay.
Rake and Bacon. You got to go find the
at
links.
Rake and Bacon, I guess.
TikTok is at rakin.bacon, and Instagram, they didn't list it, but they put it together with that, so I'm assuming it's the same thing, at rakin.bacon.
All right.
We have Rake and Bacon Sahara being launched in Atlantic City. It's the first time Hard Rock is doing a omni-channel launch, which means the game is both online and in the brick-and-mortar casino at the same time. You can play in both places.
Nice.
It's at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, and the online is via the Hard Rock Bet app.
Okay.
They had an entire launch party that was a cocktail hour featuring pig-themed food and drinks. Did not say what the menu was, so I'm very curious to see what pig-themed food. Pigs in a blanket, maybe?
Pigs in a blanket. Bacon-wrapped scallops. That's a big appetizer in Atlantic City. We've been to lots of parties. They always have bacon-wrapped scallops.
You know what else
was
big? One of the conferences we went to in Atlantic City had pork belly, fried pork belly.
Right, that's a good one. And I wonder, New Jersey, I guess the
pork
official
roll.
food is pork roll.
Yep.
So I have a stuffed pork roll back there.
That's called Slice. That's from the Trenton Thunder, by the way. Give a shout out to them.
So no, that was the so it had pig themed food
and a ribbon cutting. I've got some stuff playing on the screen right now.
Atlantic City loves their ribbon cutting.
Yes.
In early part of the summer, there are so many casinos having ribbon cuttings for different things. So, I guess we didn't go to this one. So I guess they have the machine there, and they have it roped off, and they actually did the ribbon cutting.
They did a ribbon cutting and everything. So, and this is for the Rake and Bacon Sahara slot.
So, where I'm pretty familiar with Hard Rock.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell from the pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So since we didn't go, I can't tell you where they are. But right now, this is exclusive to Hard Rock only and Hard Rock Bet.
Okay.
And during the period of exclusivity, the Hard Rock Bet will have a lot of promotions for players that are pig related or Rake and Bacon related.
All right.
And the casino itself will have weekly happy hours and events with pig themed drink specials during the period of exclusivity. No word on how long the exclusivity period.
We're going to be in Atlantic City in a couple of days, so we'll go check it out.
Yep.
Rake and Bacon Sahara,
which is an Egyptian themed game.
A pig in Egypt?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I guess
do pig exist there?
I guess they have pigs there.
I don't know how much they have to do with the pyramids and mummies and all that stuff, but it's that kind of a theme game for it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I
always love the stories behind these games. These they have this whole plot and this dramatic stuff behind some of these games. So I like the storylines behind some of these.
And also, one other note, this is the first time Hard Rock has ever been involved in an omni-channel launch.
Oh, okay.
Caesars has done it a couple times. I think they did twice. I think
well, that's
Harrah's
becoming,
may have done
that's
it
becoming
too.
a thing now, especially in New Jersey when
Yes.
you have online casinos and brick and mortar.
Especially when you have the
casinos.
counterparts.
Yeah, you're really kind of combining them.
Yes.
So
Other news story here, we have the Illinois Lottery celebrating its 50th anniversary.
oh, okay.
And I came across this retrospective that WGN, the superstation in Chicago, that's what they used to call it.
Yeah, no.
Way back when.
I remember when I was 10 years old, 80, 81, we got cable.
Yep.
And for some weird reason, WGN was on our cable, basic cable in New Jersey in the early 80s. And, I used to watch the Cubs there because during that time, Cubs, all their home games were day games because the Wrigley Field didn't have lights. So, you come home from school, you watch the
Day
the
baseball.
Cubs. Yeah. The Cubs were on.
Well, I think it had something to do with the ownership group of the cable company and WGN. I think it was all Tribune or something.
I have no idea. I just remember loving it when I get home. Baseball's on.
Well, like I said, WGN did a retrospective on the 50-year anniversary of the Illinois Lottery. First Illinois Lottery, July 1st, 1974. That was the first drawing ever for the lottery. The first drawing on WGN happened a year later in 1975. Ray Rayner was the host, and he was with the governor at the time, Dan Walker, for the show. According to the WGN, Illinois Lottery was the first in the nation to broadcast its drawing live on television. Now, we grew up watching New Jersey's.
Yeah, that was on. I forgot what channel it was on. It was the New Jersey Network. I forgot what it was
New Jersey
called.
Network.
New Jersey Network.
They first televised it,
but it
in
was
1977.
A woman named Hella Young.
Miss New Jersey.
Oh, I didn't know
Hella
she was
Young.
Miss New
She
Jersey.
was the hostess.
But I kind of remember it was early. It wasn't 11 o'clock at night. It was earlier in the day. It was like around 7:30 or it's like 8 o'clock or something, or 7 o'clock.
Now they're all late at night.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't
now
even
they're all late at
remember
night,
what it was.
but,
But I remember watching it. I remember watching it as a small kid because, I wasn't up 11 o'clock at night. So it was like around 7, 8 o'clock.
Well, I remember they did the pick 3, then they walked over to the next one, they did the pick 4, and then they did something else,
I don't
too.
know. I think
I remember seeing 3 different games being broadcast
I just remember
for
the
New
two,
Jersey.
So,
But WGN actually broadcast a lottery game show in 3 different incarnations throughout the history of this.
Yeah.
They had Illinois' Instant Riches, then the Illinois' Luckiest,
All right.
and then the $100,000 Fortune Hunt.
Okay.
And it was basically the same show. They just called it different things with different games. $100,000 each week they gave away. First year of broadcasting, the lottery sold 100 million tickets.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, 130 million in sales. Today is a little different. They now generate $3 billion in sales.
Yeah.
So they also claim to be the first, and this is Illinois Lotteries. Their claim is first to privatize its operations, which is true. First to take ticket sales online.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's somebody who's going to but
Hey,
I think
they could very well be. Why not?
they're
Who
one of the
knows?
oldest ones in the country.
Yeah,
so
who knows?
yeah.
They've been doing it for a long time.
But they first to do all that stuff.
Good, great.
So happy anniversary,
Yes, happy
Illinois Lottery.
50 years, huh?
Now, turning to the jackpots of the week. We've got a couple jackpots to go through, and we're going to go over to Nevada. Now, Nevada, we actually just talked last week, as a matter of fact, about a $2.2 million Pai-Gow poker jackpot that happened.
Venetian.
At the Venetian.
Yeah.
We're now going over to the Palms Casino Resort for a $2.1 million jackpot.
Wow, okay.
We have a $3 bet on a Wheel of Fortune slot machine turning into $2.1 million. Actually, the actual amount, $2,170,581.77.
Wow, that's
now,
incredible.
this happened. The player was visiting the Las Vegas. They were playing the Wheel of Fortune slots. $3 bet. They only had 46 cents left after this $3 bet.
See, that's always a great story. Like
Yes.
someone is down to their last couple of dollars, or someone's
Couple last cents.
Well,
actually, no, it was $3. If there's
Yeah.
46 cents left, they
Yeah.
had $3.46.
Well, where someone was walking out and decided to throw their last dollar into
Yes.
the last slot machine in the casino just near the door, so something like that, or they're waiting for friends. That's another big one, or they're waiting for someone to get ready from their room or something like that, or they're meeting people there and they just decide to sit down and play. So those are always great stories.
Now, I saw a couple other people report this, and one or two of them mentioned that she was waiting for a McDonald's order.
Oh, okay. Well, they were waiting for something. Like I said, they're waiting for friends, or were they waiting for someone to bring them a?
See, I don't understand.
I
I can't confirm that because that doesn't even make sense. If she's waiting for a McDonald's, or what'd she do?
I don't
remember. I don't remember
ever
seeing a McDonald's near a
do they
casino
deliver?
floor.
I guess I don't know.
I mean, does she use the app and then she was sitting there waiting for it, or she had
that like a deal dash kind of thing?
I don't know.
What is that? I don't know.
But that's kind of neither here nor
what is
there.
that? What is the? Why I say deal dash? What's the other?
DoorDash.
DoorDash. Yeah.
Actually, that'd be a great casino delivery thing.
Hey, boy.
Deal Dash.
Yeah.
But that I saw one or two people say
Yeah,
that,
but hey,
I don't know how that one works.
I hope she got 2.1 million and
Yes.
she got a Big Mac. So hey, good for her.
So-
if that actually happened, good for her.
So within 2 weeks here, we had about $4.5 million given out by casinos.
Great.
We're now leaving.
I'm sure there's more than that, but
I'm just talking about the two big ones, Pai Gow and Wheel of Fortune.
Yep.
There. We're now leaving Nevada. We're going to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Four Winds Casino, the Pokagon Band of Potawatomi's Four Winds Casinos.
Okay.
This is the online Four Winds Casinos, by the way.
Okay.
Yes, we have a pair of jackpots on the Four Winds Casino online. We have a guest from Fenton, Michigan. I don't know why they're saying it's a guest. He was playing on the online casino. He was playing Jackpot Shores. $6.75 bet. $376,699 jackpot.
Wow.
And I just realized why they're saying it's a guess, because I think you can only place the online casino on the property.
Oh, okay.
That may be one of those things.
I don't know.
Another guest from Detroit, Michigan. This was one day after the other. $322,231 jackpot playing Divine Fortune, which pays out all the time. $20 bet on the online casino. Both winners are anonymous, and the games have been reset for other winners to take home massive jackpots. Like if these were progressive rolling jackpots.
I guess so.
Yep. According to Four Winds, there have been 15 jackpots greater than $43,000 since May, including a progressive jackpot that exceeded $1 million at the Four Winds New Buffalo.
Wow.
And I think we covered that because that was back in May.
So. Yeah, I think we talked about it.
So-
Because I remember the name Four Winds. So we
Four
definitely
Winds-
talked about a Four Winds.
Yes.
I don't know if it was Michigan or somewhere else.
Well, I think there's...
actually,
there's-
they're all in Michigan. So.
They're all in Michigan. I think there's like 2 or 3 Four Winds casinos.
Okay.
Four Winds New Buffalo is New Buffalo, Michigan, not Buffalo, New York.
Yep.
So congratulations to that pair of winners. We've got a Keno jackpot to talk about this
Keno
week.
jackpot.
Yes,
huh?
and we're traveling all the way to Massachusetts for this.
Oh, all right. You won Keno in Massachusetts one
First time I ever played Keno.
Yeah, you won about $400, right? All right.
That was actually my favorite bar for a while after that.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Massachusetts is you can play Keno at a bar.
Yes.
In just a regular bar.
You can play Keno in the mall in Massachusetts.
It's everywhere.
So
it's everywhere.
But here we have Hillary F. Playing the Massachusetts Lottery Keno. The drawing was, I guess you can actually get it on your phone or you can get it online or whatever. But
I didn't know that.
You can do the draws, and it was $120,000 jackpot.
Mm.
She actually did she actually won $40,000, but did the multiplier.
Oh, okay.
She did a $3 multiplier,
Smart.
so 40 times 3, $120,000.
See, the Keno players who've been playing a while
they know how to
all
do it.
the ins and outs and I wouldn't know to do the 3 times multiplier or something like that, but good for her.
Going over to Michigan, we got a Michigan lottery story.
Well, a lot of Michigan money being won,
Yes.
huh?
This is for the Fantasy 5 jackpot. A group of lottery players hit a $697,974 Fantasy 5 jackpot. 3 players split the jackpot, coming into, they get about $232,000 each.
Wow.
Yes. The one of the winners actually had an interesting story to tell. He was on vacation at the time this drawing happened.
Oh.
Him and his wife were on a canoe.
Okay.
She had the paper with her, And
the newspaper.
The
you mean?
newspaper.
Oh, okay.
And she started reading the lottery numbers while they were canoeing.
Wow.
And she read them out loud, and she got to the last two, and he jumped in right before she read the last two. If these two numbers come out, we're sitting pretty. And all of a sudden, she read those two, and $697,000.
Wow.
So obviously, he got out of the canoe very quickly.
I think the big story is she actually had a newspaper in a canoe.
Yes.
Interesting. I would think she would check it on her phone or something like that.
Some people like the newspapers.
I guess, yeah. No, I gotta be honest with you. I haven't bought a newspaper and I can't remember how long. So I get all my news, get it online or your phone and stuff like that.
Normally it's an online newspaper
Good,
or something
good,
else. So,
good. But she had a newspaper.
Yeah.
Huh? Good. Okay.
And
See, that's the big part of the story for me. Someone had a
here's-
newspaper on a canoe.
Here's another interesting news story. The retailer that sold them the ticket messaged them that they had won the lottery.
Okay.
So they have some kind of notification feature there that I'm not.
Well,
not
I don't know.
familiar
Maybe
with.
the person was a friend and you just notified him.
Two more lottery stories. Actually, three more lottery stories. Really quickly here. We've got a South Carolina education lottery story. Palmetto Cash 5 jackpot. And according to the Lottery Commission in South Carolina, this wasn't an ordinary jackpot. This player took a Palmetto Cash 5 ticket from previous drawings.
Okay.
And it was a losing ticket.
All right.
For some reason, he went to the store, told him to play these numbers.
All right.
And the jackpot hit on those numbers from a losing ticket of a prior.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't know if that's a strategy people want to use or.
Well, if people have certain numbers they want to play, so numbers that mean something to them in their life. So yeah, might as well use them.
Well, $120,000 jackpot.
Good.
Based on a previously wasted number, I guess, or used numbers or something. I don't know if you call them used.
No.
Or just previous drawn numbers.
Lucky numbers. That's
Yes.
what they are.
Staying in the Carolina area, we're going to North Carolina.
So what was the other one? South Carolina?
South Carolina,
All right,
that
this
was
is
the
North
Palmetto
Carolina.
Cash 5 in
All
South
right, now
Carolina.
this
This
is
is North
North
Carolina. We have Osama L. of Charlotte.
All right.
He is an avid online player for the North Carolina Lottery.
Mm-hmm.
And according to him, when he won this jackpot, he told the Lottery Commission, I knew it was going to come. I just had to have patience.
Okay.
He's been playing for a while, he said. Didn't say how long he's been playing the games, but he has his routine of playing the games before he goes to bed at night.
Oh, okay.
So he logs into the North Carolina Lottery, plays his games, and this time he was playing Bison Bonanza, which, by the way, we've actually had on the show before because when they first launched, somebody won the game thinking it was a demo.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
Bison Bonanza game, $2 bet. $668,911 right before he went to bed. Needless to say, he did not go to sleep.
So he knew he won it right.
It's
right
an
before-
e-instant. It's an e-instant.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck getting to sleep
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
Now he said he always likes playing before going to bed.
I mean, what did he do? I mean, he just had to. I mean,
Probably got up.
I'm sure he didn't lay down and go to sleep. I mean, that'd be impossible for me.
Well, he was half asleep when he was playing.
Oh, well.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Bet you he woke up.
He woke up right away. So $668,911. Last story of the week, we're going up to Canada.
Ah, okay.
We have a Loto-Quebec story. Where's it, Loto-Quebec?
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec. I say Quebec.
Yep.
I've heard people Quebec. Okay.
We
Whatever.
have the Lotto 649 draw game to talk about. Now, 649 refers to 6 picks off of 49 balls.
Okay.
And it's kind of interesting. They even have multiple layers to this as well, this game. You have the main lottery game, which six numbers
Okay.
out of the 49 balls. Those are drawn, $5 million top prize. We have the $5 million prize winner.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. He received his check at the Casino de Montreal. By the way, that's a really cool place.
You know, I have somewhere in my house, I have a couple of coin buckets from this
Casino de Montreal, yeah.
I mean, they've become collector's items because no one uses coin buckets anymore.
No.
So.
But he actually received a message from Loto-Quebec saying he won. Still didn't believe it.
Okay.
got his check after talking to the lottery agency before he did anything. He wanted to double check to make sure it was real, and he was told he won the classic jackpot. That's the $5 million top prize of the main drawing.
The classic jackpot.
They have 2 other drawings.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't win any of those, but I had to look into this game because the way they were talking
Leave
about
it to
this,
Canada to make Lotto complicated. Yeah, okay.
we have, like I said, the main lottery
All
for the
right.
$5 million top prize.
Okay.
It's a pick 6, 6 numbers out of the 49 balls. Those are drawn. When you buy your draw, which is, by the way, a $3 ticket, the computer generates another number for you
Okay.
for a gold ball drawing.
All right.
Now, the gold ball drawing puts you into the place where you can win a $10 million prize in addition to the $5 million.
Is that extra money you have
Nope.
to pay?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's all part of the same $3.
Okay.
Extra draws, if you want to do more than one
Okay.
draw, is $1 each after that. By the
Okay.
way. By the way, New Jersey's got, a lot of the lottery companies have to look at that. Lower the price for the extra draws. But it's kind of an interesting game. $5 million for the main one. Gold ball is $10 million.
Okay.
And that rolls over the $10 million.
All
If
right.
no one wins the gold ball, if you get a white ball, because there's one gold ball in the drawing, yes,
My God.
you get $1 million for a white ball.
We should do a chart for this.
They do have a chart
What the hell
on
this.
I went to the
They
Lotto
do have a
Club, but
chart.
yes, they have a
Good.
chart.
You need a chart.
They actually have a chart detailing when
God.
you get to the gold ball thing.
Okay.
They actually go through the odds. It starts off with 30 balls, 1 gold, 29 white.
All right.
As balls are taken out, they go through. When you have 28 balls, these are your odds. When you have 27
Okay.
balls, they
Wow.
actually
All
have
right.
diagrams all the way through with this.
Okay.
So, and also another interesting feature of this game, I wish some of the United States lotteries would look into this. If you match 2 of the balls in the main drawing, the 6 numbers,
Yeah.
you get a free game.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a very nice prize. You get 2
Yeah.
2 matches, and this is only Wednesday and Saturday. It's like a Mega Millions or a Powerball
Okay.
up there. But I thought the game was more interesting than the story. I think
So someone
walked away with the $5 million
$5
classic jackpot. When it all is said and done, they won $5 million grand.
Nice.
$5 million classic jackpot.
Nice.
So, but that's it for this week's Beatin the House. As always, we only do $100,000 or more on the show. So there are plenty of other winners out there that we didn't have a chance to talk about. Congratulations to the people we did talk about. Congratulations to everybody out there that has won a jackpot of any amount throughout the week here. So press releases, info@turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.